I feel like fishing gives me time to reflect on life, my day, my problems, peace of mind, switching me off from the stresses of life. My name is Cummins. I'm a professional MMA fighter and also a professional fisherman. Yeah, that's what I do for a living, that's what pays the bills, that's what feeds the family, that's what pays the mortgage. Yep, fish on. Oh, it's a little bit better. It's midweek, so the fish don't know that we're coming. Like Saturday and Sunday, that's what I say. Better to catch midweek. We're gonna try our best to catch some perch and get away from real life for a few hours before we're back to reality. Yeah, that's sweet. All the way up, all the way up.
Plastic balls from a copy my.
Even though we haven't had a lot of rain, there's still a lot of water coming through. So I'm trying to hit the slack water, bring the lure through nice and slow, because the fish will be hiding in that slack water. Well, the perch will be definitely hiding in that slack water at the back, especially the bigger ones. So yeah, we'll see if we can nick a bite straight away. If you watch the end of the rod tip, I'm just pulling the olivet over the debris, and that creature bait will be slowly dragging along behind it. It should flare up a snag. Next. So it's dropped off. It's either going to be super good or super bad right now in this spot. Everyone brace themselves because I'm going to put the anchor on. It's about technique, about line, diameters, weight. Yeah, so I feel like it's an actual craft. You're on the move all the time. If you're not catching in one spot, move along. We can cover like 10 mile a day. So yeah, I like lure fishing. I don't like staying in the same spot. Yeah. When I was a kid, fishing was an adventure. Trying to get up early in the morning, get my fishing rods, go with my mates, whether it was on bikes, walking down the canals, catching the bus, catching the train. It was just all an adventure. Fishing was just about getting out into the wild, so to speak, fresh air and enjoying myself. Pike. I've hit a pike on the lightest 2 to 7 gram Shimano X-Bride rod. It's dead. This is the thing when you're fishing for perch and there's a massive tree. Nah, he's done me, man. He's done me. Marty's my pad analysis, so not really hitting pads but just practicing my footwork and my timing and my range and stuff like that. So today was just going over techniques from southpaw, moving from that to orthodox just to get my range and my timing and stuff like that. So yeah, feel good. Nice light one that was. Got the bad stuff with Gaz now. When I started doing combat, it made me understand how to control having a bit of a temper, and I feel like combat is a great way of channeling negative energy and positive energy, and it makes you also understand what you're capable and what you're not capable of, because obviously when you're a kid you think you're Superman, but the fact is you're not. You're nothing like Superman. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. I'm going big or go home. That's what I'm doing. Anybody tells you that it's not about catching, I'm giving you that look. It's all about catching. The whole thrill is catching. You always want to catch. If you don't pretend that you're not disappointed if you don't catch. That's what I'm saying. I'm disappointed. Today is the day or never, basically. It is 3 days before the end of the season. We've drove down to the River Severn. The weather is probably the best it's been so far this year. We've had all the floods, we've had loads of water coming through, loads of colour in the water. I think today and the last few days, the colours come out ever so slightly. We had a temperature drop last night, so I'm hoping that doesn't affect them too much. Fishing for a bite today, and hopefully, maybe, we might get lucky and catch a lump. We're going to start with a Carolina rig, usually about 12 inches on a weedless. Gonna get snagged to death, but this is where the fish are hiding. This will sit in the water, and these little claws imitating the core fish will sit up. So let's see, first cast. I'll usually give it about 10 casts before I'll start to change colours or what type of bait I'm using in that area, because sometimes different days, different colours, obviously the sunlight, the temperature. I'm going to switch to drop shot. Maybe they're a little bit more finicky today because the temperature dropped last night, so hopefully this will do the job. Yes, fish on. Only a little small one, but I was at the end of the swim. Hopefully they get a lot bigger than that, but a welcome fish. Yep. Fish on! Smaller fish again, but it's a bite. My theory on this is if you keep catching these little ones, there'll be a big one, and hopefully they hit it before the little ones. So we'll see. Let's get it while it's hot. If you look at the fish finder, these here, that's perch, death row perch. Yep, fish on. Oh, and it's a little bit better. Not much better, but a little bit better. I'm gonna change to a smaller shad, a little bit of a heavier weight, 7 gram. Obviously I'm fishing it naked, but snag city, but I feel like you'll be able to feel the bottom more, feel the bites more, but probably get snagged, but no risk, no reward. Yep. Woo-hoo. I've seen a hole on the fish finder and I can see in the hole there was a few perch, so yeah, I'm just trying to find the right spot to fish it off now. Woo! Beautiful River 7 fish, half a pound, very welcome, nice red fins, very healthy. I'm at peace when I'm fishing and when I'm training to fight, and even when I'm fighting, it's something that I enjoy doing. I feel alive when I'm doing it. I like bringing my friends fishing. I like teaching people how to fish the same as I like to teach people how to defend themselves, or even to know the art of fishing or combat sports. I think it's good for mental health, being healthy, training in the gym. You could come and hit pads and run on the treadmill, never throw a punch in your life, but I feel like get you away out the house. Yes, I think they've got a lot of similarities. There's no real life worth living unless you can give life to other people, if that makes sense. So for me as a coach, I see life through the people that I teach. They enjoy it, they're getting better, they're on their own journey to compete, to go further. It can change people's life as well, mentally, physically. I just enjoy seeing people become better. All the time and the years I wasted doing the wrong things, I can point them in the right direction. So yeah, I like giving back to the kids really.